Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I thought we could do a little sit down, get ready with me. Little bit of upfront warning, I topic hop a lot, but it's been a really long time since we sat down and chatted, so why don't we go ahead and get into it. All right, as we get started, it's been a minute since I filmed a get ready with me. Sorry if I'm talking a little low. I don't know why. I know she can't hear me because she's asleep, but it's like instinct. I'm like looking at her little baby monitor and I can't make myself talk louder than this, so sorry. I'm gonna use some products today that I kind of pull out items that I haven't really used in a while, mostly because I've been panning other items. I have a couple project pan items, but for the most part these are products that have been kind of neglected lately just because, again, panning. For my primer, that would be the Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base. I love the smell of this, but sometimes it can feel like it's a thick cream, like it's a thick cream. It's moisturizing and it doesn't feel sticky or anything, but it's thick. It's thick. Also, I'm not sure how it's gonna come off on camera, but I have been picking at my face like really bad today. I don't know if it's like anxiety driven or what. I usually don't do that to my skin. I tried to stop that habit a long time ago, and today I knew I was gonna film and like I couldn't stop myself, so oh well. I have been using this little Urban Decay shadow primer as under eye primer. I saw like someone on YouTube do this. I think like Alexandra or Alex, I don't know. I'll try to link it if I can find it, but I tried it. I don't hate it. I don't really love it as an eyeshadow primer because I have really dark inner circles up here, as you can tell, and this is just a very sheer kind of product and it does not help color correct that area. So I tend to use a concealer on my eyes in that area because I just need kind of color correction. So lately I've been kind of putting a little bit underneath my eyes, and then I will draw my little butterfly. Doesn't it look like a little butterfly? And mix it with this is technically a concealer foundation thing from Makeup Revolution that I'm panning, and I'm trying to use it up, although it's not quite full coverage as I like it, but I find that as an eyeshadow primer and kind of like a lightening or like a priming step for my under eyes, it's working out really good, and I'm excited. I'll be excited when I finally finish that. I do think that I will be able to pan that by the end of the year, but it is definitely going to be a more slow going product because I only use it right there in my butterfly area. So I'm going to try today to give some life updates, and let me tell you, nothing like crazy has happened, but since the last time I did a get ready with me, I feel like we've been kind of busy. Obviously, I think the last time I did a get ready with me was like right when we got back from the holidays, maybe. I honestly don't remember. And obviously the holidays are busy, then you kind of come back and you work to get back in a routine, and that takes a couple of weeks, or at least it did with us having a little one. So it felt like, okay, we got get our life back on track, get just a routine back down, because travel and everything out like that disrupts your sleep schedule and all kinds of stuff. Sorry, she was waking up and I was saying that travel and stuff disrupts our sleep patterns because oh good god, a baby schedule is no joke. Like if we don't have her on a schedule, like we don't go to sleep, and then she still wakes up at like 6 a.m. She's like an early riser every day, literally like at least between 5:30 and 6:30 is like when she preferably would just wake up. Even if you're trying to get her to sleep longer, she's gonna wake up then. But then if you don't have her scheduled down during the day, she will like go to bed at like almost 10 o'clock at night. So you're like, when do I sleep? When do I have a moment to do anything and also get to sleep? But that's life with a toddler, and we're really enjoying her. I don't mean to sound complaining or anything like that. It's just something that I never realized because I've never really been around babies until her. But it's, like I said, it's so worth it. But yeah, let's see, more of a life update. We got back home, got in a schedule, got back on a routine, took a minute. And then she did get sick shortly thereafter. Like a little bitty stomach bug, nothing like the two we had in November / early December that like put her almost in the hospital. Nothing like that, but it literally she got a stomach, whatever, the stomach bug was like shortly, maybe it was closer to February, right after I posted my like giveaway video, which by the way, things have gotten so crazy that I still haven't had a chance to like mail that off. I need to do that. So sorry, but we got her recovered from that. We did her we did her 1 year appointment like 2 months late. She was literally almost 14 months old by the time that like they canceled on us one time. We had to cancel on them one time because she was sick, and it's just a hot mess. But we finally got that done, and then shortly thereafter we had family come visit for a week, which was really nice. But then, you know, you always got to get again back into a kind of schedule routine, and get her used to like not having the house full of people, because it's so different when it's just me and her during the day and Dada's at work, and like the house is so much more quiet than having like 2 grandparents around who are constantly giving you attention. And on top of that, we've had a couple other life things going on that I'll talk about in the future. Nothing necessarily bad, just busy. And I feel like right now, oh yeah, we had another friggin' roof kind of issue, or like house damage. We've had some really bad windstorms in Albuquerque lately, and to the point where like, I think we had 3 of our little trees in our yard, which we have a tiny yard. The trees aren't very big. They didn't really cause any damage. They were just a pain to fix, but we had like 3 trees fall, 3 or 4, I can't remember honestly. 2 here, 1 in the back, 3 trees fall, 2 in the front, I can't remember. Either way, Bo has been very busy trying to cut down trees and recycle limbs, and then we're trying to use the rest of the trees as like firewood and things like that. But when I tell you that the yard work is insane when something like that happens, it's insane. Also, I don't know if it's going to come across on camera or not, but like I do not really like the way that primer and the foundation looks together. It also could be that I'm like just dehydrated today and my skin looks really kind of dry and more wrinkly because of that, but it feels, I don't know, it feels thick. I don't really love that. Maybe I need to try, it's been a while since I've used that primer. Maybe I need to kind of give it more time, like put it on, let it sit on my skin for a little while, let it warm up a little bit more. Maybe that would help. I'm using this little, oh okay, I'm using this little La Mercier powder, and it is not coming out. Like there's only 3 tiny little holes in that, and it's just not coming out. Not my friend today. All right, switching to eyeshadow. By the way, I am currently in my pajamas. I am going to change out of them when, after I was waiting for her to wake up. But I am going to play with this. I haven't worn this in a while. I think what I'm gonna do is just to be able to talk, I'm gonna set my lid with this one, crease outer corner with these like corner guys, and then kind of want to play with the purple, like maybe it's just like a really relaxed halo style eye. But yeah, what else has been going on? Oh yeah, I remember something I was gonna say. Obviously we've been really busy. Galis is walking all of a sudden. She's keeping me very busy. So in the past days she wasn't as mobile, so I could like kind of set her in a location, walk away to use the bathroom, and not worry about her like crawling somewhere or walking off somewhere and getting into stuff. I can't do that anymore. So I don't really have the time to myself like I used to. I used to be able to kind of like plan videos, and then when she would go down for a nap, I'd have the energy to like kind of stay up and do a little bit of recording. Right now, I don't know what it is lately. I am so exhausted that I have been laying down and napping with her, which isn't the best thing because she naps a good bit of time. So then even when I'm not laying down, or if I lay down with her and I'm not napping, I bring my little Kindle into the bed and I just like lay there and read beside her while she sleeps. It's totally selfish. Like I just like being near her when she's sleeping because she's so sweet. But I really need to start making an effort to like do some productive things during her naps. At this point, it's becoming a habit to just be lazy in her naps, and I haven't filmed a video. Obviously my Partners in Cream was super late. I think I'm filming it later today, but I think it's gonna go up before this video will. But I need to get back to filming. I have like a list of videos that I want to do, and in fact I have some videos that I filmed back in late October, early November, because I was at that time gearing up for, I wanted to do like a run at uploading a good bit for Vlogmas-ish kind of videos. But then Gaylus got really sick, if y'all don't remember, back in November, right around Thanksgiving, like the week before or so. Maybe it was a little bit before that. She got really sick to the point where she had to have an IV, and it was really, really scary, awful time. And I fell off completely. So I have a couple like ranking videos that I filmed back then, but no new makeup has really come in that would affect, like, I haven't gotten new foundations. I think I filmed foundation, concealer, face palettes. And so I do have one new face palette that I'm actually going to use today, but I don't actually know how I feel about it yet. So I think I would still upload that ranking video and then have to update it, you know, maybe in like a couple months to a year from now when I've had time to play with this new palette. But I kind of want to do those. Also, at the time when she got sick, I was filming a video where I got some new makeup storage because the current one I had was just too tiny. When I ordered it, I measured, or I saw the measurements on it and I measured, but I didn't take into it, I measured wrong basically. And so I ordered some new, back in November, I ordered some new makeup storage, and I kind of started to film like organization, like a video of like reorganizing my makeup. But it's been a couple months now and I haven't edited or uploaded anything. Would y'all be interested in seeing some older footage, even though it's still kind of, I feel like it would still be okay to post, but let me know. I also think that I filmed like a house update back when we were decorated for like Halloween, and part of me is like, do I just scratch that, or like do I like try to like go ahead and put it together and just throw the disclaimer in the video that like, yeah, this was a couple months ago, but we haven't really done any work on the house since then. Let me know what y'all think, because I would like to be able to use that footage. It's still kind of good. I mean, a couple months decorated differently, but other than that, it's kind of good. Be sure to let me know. By the way, I love this eyeshadow palette. I do not use this one enough. Right now, I haven't really been using my eyeshadow palettes like I typically would in the past. I usually like do a shop my stash kind of thing where I pull out at least like 4 or 5 eyeshadow palettes for the month to use. Maybe 3 on the low end, and I just kind of enjoy doing different looks. But right now I've been doing my eyeshadow project pan, and normally I get really bored, and I have had a little bit of boredom here and there, but I have really kind of enjoyed doing my eyeshadow project this way, and I feel like I'm probably going to be pretty successful compared to like other projects I've done in the past. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited for y'all to see. I just posted one update not long ago, and in true panner fashion, let me know if this happens to anybody else, I literally hit like 2 pans right after uploading my first update. I like hit 2 pans within the next week, like after I filmed that video. So that's just life with me. That just means that the next video that I upload for that project will be really exciting. I am looking very, very pale, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up. I brought out a cream bronzer, and then I realized that I hid it from myself over here, and I'm just seeing it, but I've already set my face, so I'm just gonna use this Kylie bronzer here. I am so pale today, or maybe it's just this lighting. It's probably just this lighting. Honestly, I have 2 cameras. This is kind of like a vlog style camera that I bought when we went to Sweden, because I was like, oh, we're gonna go on vacations, I don't want to bring my big bulky DSLR. And then I use it because it's so easy to get, like, it's small, it's a smaller camera, but I'm realizing in watching a lot of my footage back that like I look really washed out sometimes, or like my eyeshadow looks like very different. Let me just use this Hoola bronzer. I feel like I'm not gonna have to struggle to get it to warm my face up as much. But yeah, I need to make an effort to get my other camera out, because I think that it has better, it does better in this kind of lighting and it doesn't wash me out as much, or maybe I just know how to work that one better. I don't know. I don't know how to change anything on this camera. So that's looking a little bit better. Gotta get underneath that double chin. By the way, y'all, I have got to be completely honest and say that I have been really struggling with, I've been wanting to go move my body a little bit more and like possibly lose some weight. That's something that I've really struggled with lately. I kept hearing when right after I had, or right around the time I had Galus over a year ago. How is it over a year ago already? I kept hearing, oh, you're gonna breastfeed, like you're gonna drop weight so fast. And I was like, oh, that'll be nice. Even though I didn't really gain that much weight pregnant. I had trouble gaining weight because I had gestational diabetes and stuff like that. And I really struggled with keeping weight on. And so then when I had the baby, I was like, okay, well, I don't need to drop that much weight. And then I started breastfeeding, which was really, really hard for about 5 months. And then I got, like, it got a lot easier once the pain kind of subsided at the 5-month mark. And I really, really enjoy it now. Like, I really, really enjoy it. But I am starving all the friggin' time, like all the time. I have like such intense hunger and I overeat a ton, and a lot of times we don't have time, so I end up eating like crappy foods for me. By the way, I'm using this Essence Ursula Blush. So I eat not the best foods, but just because it's easy. I don't have to do a lot of preparation. It's not good. But I have put on so much weight, and it's really starting to impact like my mental health and how I feel about myself, just because I just don't feel good moving around. So I'm trying to motivate myself to like go to the gym or something. And I'm striking out so hard. Like the gyms that are closer to me, that are easier for me to get to, don't have childcare here. And it's just not realistic that I can, like, I don't know what to do. I'm kind of torn right now. I'm like, do I keep looking for a gym that has childcare? Do I just like settle on a gym that's close by that I can go to like once or twice, maybe a week, probably on the weekends, maybe on a weeknight randomly? Or do I try something like ClassPass where I have some flexibility maybe to go on a weekend? I honestly am like lost at this point. I don't know what to do. So if y'all have tried ClassPass or anything like that, let me know. I was really hoping that the YMCA near us was gonna have childcare. Their website said they went, and they did not actually have childcare, so I was really bummed. So I feel like I'm back to square one. I have no idea what to do. No idea what to do. And I apologize if this video just seems random, because my brain works like that nowadays. It's just random Swiss cheese brain. That's just what it is. And I'm almost done. I'm actually gonna layer these 3 here and then throw some mascara on. And oh wait, I did put Cookie on. I wanted to try Cookie because that was the reason why I bought this palette from Marshall's. Because I know I love that, and because I know I love Hoola. And then I've always wanted the Georgia blush just because I love Georgia. And then Dallas I feel like is a like classic, even though didn't they get rid of it lately? And then Cookie. Sugar Bomb is the one like shade in here that I was like, I don't really care about it. But then again, it seems like a good shade for mixing if I wanted to kind of bring some warmth into some of the other ones. Anyways, let me stop babbling and like put these on and come back. I'm actually also gonna go get dressed really quick so that I'm not sitting here in my pajamas anymore, but I'll be back to close out this video in a second. Okay, and this is today's look. Finally put on an actual proper shirt. Baby's awake, so I can talk like a normal human being. I actually just ended up doing this lip combo. I love this lip liner from KKW Beauty. I love the formula. It's like stiff, but not too stiff. The nude 1 shade is my favorite shade. It's just perfect for my skin tone. It's not too nude, but it's not too deep. Anyways, I can go on and on. That could probably be the one lip liner I own for the rest of my life. And then Rose Glow from Mario. I really like these little guys here, but I decided it was looking glossy enough that I'd stop there. I hope you enjoyed catching up with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.